Hello everybody, welcome to the Co-op Pokemon League. We are here in the semifinals, and for our first semifinal of the day, we're going to be seeing Team Brayden P up against Team Mac. Team Brayden P coming into this game undefeated. Mac coming in after getting a victory over Brayden U in the quarterfinals. And then there will also be a later game between Stefan and Jimmy after Jimmy got a victory over Joe in the quarterfinals. But let's go ahead and get straight into the first game. Here we go. Remember, it's best of 3, and that will be the same for the finale. Future Sight by Mark. Hydro Pump misses from Natalie. Psychic lands on Natalie. Mark gets hit by Hydro Pump. Does Drain Punch to heal up a little bit. Hydro Pump misses from Natalie, and then Natalie dies to Future Sight. Cody up against Mark. Cody gets a one-shot on Mark using Sucker Punch. Now Andy versus Cody. Close combat from Andy. Gets some damage off. And then Hammer Arm one-shots Andy, and that's not something you want to see, but I think Brenna can carry this team if need be. Amber gets hit by Sucker Punch, does Future Sight, and gets paralyzes Cody. Amber does Psychic, and then Cody gets is unable to move due to his paralysis, and then falls to Future Sight. Amber versus Maddie. Maddie gets the kill on Amber, and now 2v1 situation. Sucker Punch lands 37% damage. Brenna gets a one-shot on Maddie, and then I don't think Connie really has any moves here. Around 80% damage. Blizzard is probably Connie's best move, only around 20% damage. Shadow Ball finishes off Connie as Team Brayden P take an early lead going into the rest of this semifinal. Remember now, Mac will have to win 2 games in a row against the undefeated side if they want to get a championship. But let's go ahead and head on over to the second game. Here we go. Remember, if Mac wins this, it will go to game 3, which will be sudden death. But let's go and see how this goes. So it opens up, I think, the same way. Psychic lands on Natalie. And another Psychic. Hydro Pump misses. And then Future Sight from Mark. And then Psychic kills Natalie. I actually don't think that was a bad idea. Maddie does Sucker Punch, and I think Maddie might get hit by Future Sight here. Yep, there it is. Gets Maddie down to 30%. Brenna up against Maddie. Maddie will switch out to Cody. Fire Blast lands on Cody, and Cody gets burned by the Fire Blast, which is very important because all of Cody's attacks are physical, and burn cuts the damage of physical attacks in half. So Brenna gets a 1v1 victory over Cody. And now it's over to Connie. Fire Blast lands. Similar damage to last game. Psychic hits Brenna. Does not do that much damage. Shadow Ball kills Connie. And I think Brenna's about to take it, as Maddie doesn't really have any chance here. Fire Blast lands on Maddie. And Mac are out of the tournament in the semifinals. And Brayden P is your first finalist. And that's it for this video. Make sure you come back later to see Team Stefan up against Team Jimmy. And then we'll have the finale tomorrow. But that's all from me. Thanks for stopping by, and see ya.